Hey, it's H here. Today we're taking a look at technical analysis for SP500. I'll cover wave analysis with Elliott Wave Theory and provide multiple scenarios the price may take and explain why I prefer one count over another. Let's take a look at the different possibilities. Starting here on 1 hour time frame, and today we're going to be focusing again on the counts starting from the 4300 highs around the 16th of August. Since then we had a possible three-way move coming down, another three-way move up, and then looking for this structure to either end here or have at least or have one more low. For that scenario where we have one more low, we would have to say that we have a five-way structure in here to create this as an ABC, and otherwise we could also have this as a WXY ending at these lows. So those are the two main scenarios at the moment. So for that structure that we were talking about yesterday of having this as a possible expanded structure, we would be looking at something like this. We're talking about the soft-in relation around the 1.618, and I tried to take a short opportunity here, but I got stopped out on this week. Of course, this is not very great yet, but if we are looking at smaller time frames, we had some kind of divergences happening already here. So I was expecting us to be taking lower lows here, but again, I got stopped out here right as I went to bed, and then we have been just coming down very slightly since then. Not major moves here during the late night hours or early morning hours today, and we seems to be like RSI has already reset itself, at least on 15 minutes and on 30 minutes, probably on around 1 hour as well. Yeah, coming back to the 0.5 or 50% of 50 area here on RSI, meaning that okay, while RSI is gathering momentum here, we have already resetted that momentum, and that has again the possibility of pushing us up higher here, because again there is more room here on RSI, at least on higher time frames. So that is very much of a possibility that we are going to take one more high. We were discussing about this possibility here on the Discord as well, how we're going to be labeling this. There is just not really good ways to label it. All of these retracements are really small and very similar size, so it is very hard to say which structure belongs to which. None of these are going with the regular fib targets. None of them are doing any of the regular retracements. So this is why this is really hard to count. It definitely feels impulsive, and therefore it is still possible that this is creating some kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Although it would be very out of proportion, this structure over here, comparing it to these smaller ones, I feel like it is still possible. But I would be looking for short setups again still here, even though this current structure here looks very, very three-way-ish. So especially if we are going to be taking out these highs, I would expect even on 1 hour to get some kind of divergence going on here on 1 hour, and this way, and divergence like this, creating one more high and lower high on RSI, and that would be the end of fifth. Now, as mentioned again, this is very three-wave-ish, this move, so I don't think we are actually impulsing downwards at the moment. So that's the basically reason why I'm not really looking too much higher here. I took a long position down here now just before I started recording, and I'm expecting us to take out these highs. We did have some kind of divergence at these lows here on 5 minutes. We'll see how that pushes that all higher. But yeah, I got very close invalidation right at these lows. If it is going to be taking me out, then it's fine. But yeah, I'm looking for some kind of move up here and then possibly dump again, and for a larger dump. Either we are going to be correcting this leg over here, or we're just going to get that fifth leg that we are expecting here on this count. What else? We had the other count, which was saying that okay, we ended down here, and now we would be expecting a move to the higher. With this count in mind, the overall higher time frame count was that we had this as a three-way structure that would indeed end at these lows. Now, how does this fit into the higher time frame picture is with this count, in which we had this as a three-way structure right here, three ways right here, that has now finished and has gone beyond the start point of this A wave here. So this is overall an A, B, and then now looking for a C wave, for more commonly again as an expanded flat. So generally we want to be taking out these A highs. It is more common to have expanded flats than a running flat in which the price here does not reach the top of a wave. And yeah, expanded flats are more common, so expecting at least taking out these highs. For that scenario, we can't break the lows that we have here established, so we could be looking at some kind of a long play here. At once the price starts to fall more significantly downwards, we can be going more towards the upside. At least we want to see the 37.17 to be breached, and only then I would be looking for this structure to be more valid and more probable. Just based on the structures and retracements here and throughout all these, it has been very bullish. So I wouldn't be too surprised if we are going to be taking quite a long time here if we are coming down to create some kind of a structure here before going higher and attempting something else. Again, of course, this can be also a ABC, but I don't have that fitting in any of my accounts at the moment. But we have to keep in mind, or keep our minds open again, if this indeed is a five-way structure. But I feel like that is pretty much all the expectations at the moment. Looking for short setups here, downwards and then possibly upwards, either here or taking out this current low and then up. But we'll talk about that scenario if it happens and we breach these lows. But if you made it this far into the video, I would appreciate the likes. Link to my free Discord server in the description below. And for now, I thank you for watching and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. See you next video. Bye bye.